Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Aquarius for the whole of April. There's so much going on in the skies this month, it's quite full on. The two main features that your energy will be focusing on will be communication, which has been going on for a while, and then it'll be switching to your family and home and your sense of security in the world. Now, I have to say on the first, there was a kick-off with a pesky T-square. However, it isn't as powerful as something else going on the first. But this particular T-square may bring about some positive experience with friends. But if there's any friendship that isn't working, that could come to the surface too. Or if you go out in a group, you'll be getting on with one and maybe looking at some karmic issue with the other person. However, the overriding energy of that day is a very strong conjunction between Sun, Uranus, Mars and Venus in your position of communication. There may be unexpected flirtation right in the first week of April, and you're communicating really amazingly well with someone and you're feeling quite good about that. And that's sextiling Jupiter in your position of pleasure, fun and soulmates. So make the most of that spark to really bond with someone if you're in a relationship, or to open your arms to new connections. We also have a Sun, Venus, Mars conjunction, which is squaring Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, in the position of your intuition and spirituality, and also possibly debauchery. There's a part of you that needs to look at your spirituality and your sense of having fun and really look at how balanced that is in your life. And if you're communicating clearly, maybe when you're overly debauched. Either way, you're trying to see things clearly, but it's a little bit foggy. The new moon on the 10th is bringing all your learning that you've done recently about communication to the foreground. Suddenly you have a new cycle, a new beginning, a brand new fresh start in the way that you communicate, and you're more powerful as a communicator as long as you've done the work and learnt the lessons of recent weeks. We then move on to Mercury, the planet of communication, also going into your position of communication. So you are communicating like a crazed wildebeest, but hopefully in a positive way. And then we have Mars, the planet of action, going on the 20th, going into your position of family and home, and the Sun and Venus all going into the position of your family home mid-month. And you're like, oh, I maybe feel the need to really snuggle in and be on my own, or be with close friends and family. If you want to socialise, you'll probably think, I want to do that at home. If there's any issues in your home, you'll tackle it head on, you'll transform it. It's your main focus, but you have the energy and power and passion to make it right, because Mars is totally filling up your batteries and saying, find a safe space, make your space safe. And if there's any issues around your home, you might find that you have the energy to move mid-month and you transform things in a very positive way. There's a lot of love, a lot of beauty around your home. So whatever's going on, it should be very positive, but that's where your vibe is. We also have a grand Earth trine, which is bringing up a lot of emotion for you, some of your fears, some of your insecurities. You're very sensitive emotionally. And normally you can intellectualize your feelings, you're an air sign, but around the 22nd, you've got to understand that the universe is saying it's okay to sometimes feel vulnerable, and know that you are grounded and safe, and allow yourself to just let the emotion flow through you. You might find you have a very intense emotional connection to someone that time. It can manifest in many ways. It's very much an individual thing, but how you focus on it, you can make it happen in a more pleasurable way if you understand the process. We also have a full moon on the 25th, which is connected to your work. You're feeling buzzed up. You're feeling emotional about your work. You're looking at your work, but you have a lot of positive energy if you want it, but also your unconscious will be telling you stuff about your work, and you may find that you're very intuitive around that time, connected to either people at work or what you're doing. And there's also a sort of vague partial eclipse around that time. Saturn is also confusing you. It's like maybe actually your work is stopping you spending enough time at home. Whatever it is, this is what you're going to resolve this month. And you are feeling emotional and sweet and loving, and I send you much love. You will have a lot of people giving you the love this month, hopefully, and all should be well. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.